Okay, third video on this video, problem 21. We got a normal distribution with a mean of 15. All right, and it says, what's the IQR? So the IQR, remember, is the middle 50% of data. So there would be 50% in between here. So what you want two numbers. This is always a test question that I put on there. There would be 25% here. So if we use this area in red and we do an inverse norm, we put 25% there, that's going to get us the z-score, which is negative 0.674. I'll keep a couple extra decimals, which equals x, subtract 15. I'm going to call it x. I'm going to call it Q1. Subtract 15, divide by 3.7. Then we need this value up here. This would have 75% underneath it. That's positive 0.674. So we set up that z-score. I'm going to write it on the board so it's a little faster. Now, it really doesn't matter. You can do the algebra, or you can just let the inverse norm get the value. And we'll do it again. Okay, so we get 12.5 and 17.5 are our quartiles. So again, what's the IQR? Well, we would subtract those, and the IQR is 5. Okay. All right, one more problem, or with 3 parts, I guess. We've got this one on the trains with the ore. The mean is 70 tons. And what ones weigh at least 70.4? So to weigh at least 70.4, it's got to be 70.4 or higher. So we got to do a z-score. That's a 0.44 z-score. We want that value or higher. So this is an inverse norm. And we get 0.33, which is 33%. I'm just going to answer this one down here. Remember, these would be 4 points on the test. You'd need 4 different things. You need a shaded area. This is the most common point that students miss. They miss that. Give me a z-score. Give me an answer and an answer in context. Okay. Part B, I'm going to slide this. I'm going to copy this. What are the lightest 30% of cars? So for part B, I'm going to jump to another page here. And we're going to do this one. What's happened to my marker? There we go.
Wait, one minute.
So part B, lightest 30% of cars. Go over here. And we want to find that. We're starting with a percentage, so we're going to get that z-score. That z-score is negative 0.52. We already did one like this on the other part of the video. Negative 0.52 equals x, subtract 70 over, I believe, 0.9 is the standard deviation. We can come up with this value. Menu 653. 0.30, 70, and 0.9, it'll solve it. You can either solve it algebraically or you can solve it this way. So 69.5 is the lightest 30%. Something like that with the context at the end. Again, look for the 4 different points, the curve, the z-score, and the answer in context. Last one, what percent of cars are between these two values? I'm going to leave this one off the video. I think we've done enough like that. You can find the two z-scores, find the answer in between. The answers are online.